everyone, in today's video I want to talk about the first thing you see when you play one of my videos. You see my little channel banner name, and then you see under it Real Style for Real Women, and I want to talk about what that means specifically and walk you through 5 outfits which explicitly show you exactly what I'm talking about. So let's just start with my tagline, Real Style for Real Women. What I'm trying to say there in a very cutesy way is that I'm sharing my real life. These are the clothes I really wear, mostly inside the house. Obviously I work from home, but when I leave my home to do most anything, I think most women, at least I'm going to make some big generalizations here. So if this doesn't include you, know that I don't mean to exclude you, but in my little world, maybe it is a little bit of a bubble, I'm talking about the everyday woman who's maybe working outside the home in a more casual environment, or maybe she's working from home or working in the home. She's running to the grocery store, she's doing the errands, she's squeezing in doctor's appointments, she's meeting girlfriends for lunch on the weekends or dinner in the evening. She's got some date nights with her husband, and she's not going to the clubs, and she's not wearing couture, and she's not dressing up to the nines every single day. Most women, and I travel all over the United States, most of the women that I see in my everyday life from coast to coast generally fit in that category. So that's the Real Style for Real Women. And then here I'm sharing with you 5 outfits that I think only one of them so far has made an appearance on my Instagram feed. The rest are living over on my LTK app, and when I get around to it, I will push it forward over onto the Instagram feed. So you're getting a little sneak peek at them if you're not already following me on the LTK app. If you are, and there are almost 43,000 of you over there, and I am incredibly grateful for each and every one of you over there. Thank you. And you can even sign up to be a subscriber there, which means that you'll get the alerts whenever I post. So if you click on any of the links below that say full outfit linked here, it will take you over to the LTK page and you can learn a little bit more about it. They have expanded it so it is more desktop friendly and not just app first. So whether you prefer to live your life on one of these things or you're actually watching me on a computer, we're all covered. Okay, enough of the backstory. I wanna walk you through 5 of these outfits, and I usually get so caught up in talking about the clothes that I forget to tell you about what's going on and where you can wear them. Today we're gonna remedy that. So I actually wore this outfit last month to get my hair done, and I am there for anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, depending on what we're doing to my hair. So first and foremost, I'm thinking about what is comfortable to wear to sit in for that long. But I also want something that's easy to get off, because this has been a topic of conversation before. For my entire life, even as a teenager, when I would go get my hair done, you always go into a dressing room in the salon, take your top off and put a smock on. So when they're, putting chemicals on your hair, this started when I was getting perms as a teenager, to color and highlights, it's not gonna get on your clothing. And then when you wash your hair, sometimes, they aren't 100% accurate with the sprayer and it can go down your back, so you don't get your clothes all wet and you can just leave. So I am always very aware that whatever top I'm gonna put on, it has to be easy to take off, and more importantly, just put back on without messing up my hair. And even though this is a mock neck, it's very stretchy and it just easily comes over the head. And I brought my laptop with to get some work done while I'm sitting there for a couple of hours. And this is actually the Quince version of the Quilted travel backpack. I have the original MZ Wallace version. I like them both for different things. The Quince bag I actually prefer for more as a work bag, because the place where you put your laptop is a little more padded and structured than the MZ Wallace one. So I feel like my backpack or my laptop's a little more protected there. The MZ Wallace one I do kind of prefer more for travel because it's a little squishier and it's easier to squeeze into, or under I should say, the airplane seat. So obviously, even just a few weeks ago, it was still very, very hot. It's still very, very hot where I live. So for many of you, you're looking at this and thinking, this is all well and good, but this is not a fall outfit. There's probably an equal number of you who live similar to where I live, and you can wear this well into the fall, possibly early winter, but let's just make this a little more wearable for fall. So obviously, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a layer. And the go-tos, right? A cardigan, a super soft blazer, maybe a denim jacket. And speaking of cardigans, I meant to share this in my recent Amazon haul and completely forgot. We're gonna talk more about it, I think, in the next outfit. This is what I'm calling a deconstructed blazer, because if you can see here, it has these raw edges. It's almost like a sweatshirt material. The description calls it a pea coat. it's really, I mean, it kind of is. It's really more like it's sort of a hybrid between a pea coat and a blazer. This, I have since learned, is inspired by the brand Frank and Eileen, which is a much more expensive version than this one. I originally ordered this in small. I actually just ordered a second one in a darker khaki color in the extra small so I can compare. But I do love this as a jacket by itself. Has really nice deep pockets. So definitely adding a layer for fall. Whatever comfy layer you choose, super, super easy there. And then maybe your feet might get a little cold with the mesh shoes. I love these so much. The price, by the way, has gone down on these since I first shared them. They were originally over $50. Now they're under $30, and they've added a couple more colors. I want them in the black mesh. They're currently sold out in my size, but pretty much every other size is available right there. So if you get cold feet, literally in this case, swap this out for sneakers for a super casual look, or my go-to loafers, which I've shared a million times. I'll put them down in the description box. And as to where you would wear this, well, lots of places. So it is more of a casual thing, which is great. If you're working from home, great work from home outfit to make it feel like you've actually changed to go to work. Get out of your pajamas, put these on. It feels like pajamas. Running around errands, grocery store, doctor's appointments, casual lunch out. Obviously, this is a fantastic option for any kind of travel that you have coming up. It works in a lot of situations. The other thing I like about this two-piece set, comes as a set, is that each piece works really well on its own paired with something else. So I like to wear just the top with my favorite Tencel cargo joggers from Banana Republic Factory. It would look cute with a pair of jeans and maybe another layer to kind of tie it all in together. And then the pants all by themselves would look great. I think I would keep it more basic with like a lightweight long sleeve top or lightweight sweater. I think that would be a really cute look with like a crossbody bag to kind of tie the pieces in. Kind of think of ways you can layer, and that's why fall is so good, because it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out. You add a jacket, a cardigan, a blazer, a crossbody bag, you've got layers. So that is something I have worn repeatedly and can easily see it worn spring, summer, and into fall as well. Hey everyone, I wanted to just hop on real quickly and remind you that October is Menopause Awareness Month, and I want to make you explicitly aware of MIDI Health, who I use for my virtual menopause healthcare. I have been talking about them for well over a year. I've been a patient of MIDI Health for well over a year, and if you're still curious or you've never heard of them, I just want to run down exactly who they are and what they do and why I love them. So MIDI Health is a virtual care clinic that is designed to bring menopausal healthcare to women all over the United States. Their clinicians are experts in menopausal care. In fact, did you know that up to 80% of our OBGYNs that we see in person do not get any extra training on this huge stage of our life called menopause? Their clinicians are actually expertly trained. They are also holistic. I've heard from many of you who have concerns that you don't necessarily want to go the traditional hormone replacement therapy route, which is what I chose to do, but they also use all kinds of supplements, lifestyle suggestions, coaching, hormonal and non-hormonal medications. I particularly enjoy them because they are convenient. Like I've mentioned, they are virtual, which means that you see your healthcare clinician on your own time, on your own schedule, from the comfort of your home. So many times I have had my visits in my pajamas. They are also well connected, meaning of course you can schedule the video calls, but you can also message your clinician, email them, get on the phone. They can answer questions about your insurance and even coordinate with your in-person doctor for a full range of care. They're also able to order lab tests and other in-person tests and labs that you can get done, obviously in person, and then those results are sent to them, and then they can interpret and go from there with what you might need to deal with whatever the lab tests find. MIDI is for women in perimenopause, menopause, if you want to call it postmenopause, all those stages of life. They also address things beyond just HRT, which is what they're probably most commonly known for. They can help you with weight loss. They can help you with hair, skin, and sexual health concerns. They have lifestyle support and coaching, and pretty important, they are accepted by many major healthcare insurance providers, and they're adding more all the time. If you'd like to learn more about MIDI Health and if it's a good option for you, it's been a great option for me. I have a link down in the description box, and go check them out. On to outfit number 2, and this I actually wore for a very casual movie date night out with my husband. And can we talk for a moment about how much more pleasurable an experience it is to go see a movie in these newer theaters that have like the full service menu? You can order a full dinner, lunch. They have the tray tables, the reclining seats. I don't think I can go back to a normal movie theater experience after having experienced this one at our local theater. Same blazer. I told you there was another one coming. This is a great way to wear a graphic tee. I'm not even gonna share this graphic tee because it's no longer available and it's irrelevant. If you have a graphic tee in your closet, say it's from a concert you attended or just a general t-shirt from a band that you love, or it's a souvenir from one of your recent travels, they can look kind of tacky, let's be honest. At a certain age, I think graphic tees can be tacky, but there is definitely a way to wear them. It's a little more grown up, a little more polished, and I am obviously biased because I do this all the time. You can dress anything up by adding a blazer, but if you don't want to feel too dressed up, I love this. I mean, look at this material. It's basically like, look at the inside. It's like a sweatshirt. So it's soft and it's cozy, but it does look a little more polished and put together I mean, you don't have to have a graphic tee. You can have a plain white tee, any kind of tee underneath it. Even has a little bit of a fun pattern. It's just an easy way to make a t-shirt and jeans look, which is my go-to look for 3 out of 4 seasons, look a little more put together. So that's the blazer and the tee. That sling bag, I've talked about this a few times as well. My friend Jen designed this for Gigi New York and she nailed it. She has 2 little boys. The oldest, I think he's 5. She's a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. So little guys. She needs her hands free. She's clearly understanding what you need to have all the things as a mom handy. And of course, she also wants to look cute while doing so. So she designed this bag. I love this. I've shared this a million times. I have shared my love for these jeans a million times. I think mostly because they just came in at the perfect length for me to wear with flats and sneakers. I didn't need to get them hemmed. I'm a little bit lazy that way. I do love these sneakers. I have a few pairs of sneakers that I adore, but I have been sharing these Dolce Vita Zina sneakers for years, for a good 5-6 years. My recommendation is to size down a half size. They are true slip-ons. You don't need to tie them. They come kind of pre-tied open, and there's a tiny little lift in the back, so they're not a sheer flat. They give you a little bit of something for your legs. But as far as where else are you gonna wear this outfit, aside from a movie date with your husband? Almost anywhere that you want. This works for so many things because that blazer and the more fitted tee underneath kind of dresses it up a little bit. So any of the previous places that I mentioned for the first outfit would apply. I think this is even cute to wear out at night, except I would swap out the sneakers for a slightly dressier shoe. Even a bootie would be a little more put together than the sneakers, but it depends where you're going. If you're just going to like Chili's for dinner with the family, this outfit is fantastic. I would even wear this for travel. I know a lot of people highly dislike wearing jeans for traveling for long hours sitting down. This particular brand, the denim is super soft and super stretchy, so these are great for travel too. And especially because of the layers, I'm thinking like airplane travel, that blazer is gonna be fantastic to have on the plane, and you can wear it as a jacket over other things when you get to your destination. Outfit number 3 is my absolute go-to outfit. Like I mentioned with outfit number 2, some sort of top and jeans and some casual shoes is my go-to outfit for spring, summer, fall, winter. As long as the temperature is below 90 degrees, and I know everything is relative, I'm pulling those jeans out. Once we hit 90, yeah, that's where I'm like, okay, it's time to put the jeans away. We'll get back to it. So I love a good pair of jeans, and we'll get to the jeans in a minute, but I want to talk about this top first because I haven't yet. So this is a Dolman sleeve t-shirt. It is a cotton-cashmere blend, and it is from Quince, and I actually ordered it for the Quince haul that I did towards the end of last month, but it was a pre-order, so it came in after I filmed that video. By the way, if you loved that video and you wanted to see more from Quince, you're in luck. I just put in a second order, actually technically third order, and we'll be doing that later in the month. But for now, this cotton cashmere blend, it's fantastic. It's a basic t-shirt that's not so basic because it's a cotton cashmere blend. It's got the Dolman sleeve, but you can wear it tucked in, you can wear it untucked. It's very, very comfortable. I can't even remember. Oh, I was going to a doctor's appointment in this outfit. So again, just basic life, just my normal life, and then I was coming back home to do work. Sit in front of the computer and edit and type and do all those things. The jeans. Now, I am generally a fairly budget-friendly girl, but I do splurge on occasion, and these jeans are definitely a splurge. These are from AG Jeans. I think full price they definitely are over $200. And if you want to buy them full price, you go for it. I have them linked, but I generally pick these up when they are on sale. Nordstrom anniversary sale every year. You can often find them in different washes online at Nordstrom Rack, Saks Off Fifth. There's always sales. So if you love these jeans and you just can't on the price tag, I get it. There's always a sale. Just wait for it. They are so soft. They are so lightweight. They are so comfortable. What they also were was a little too long. So I took my fancy sewing shears that I recently ordered from Amazon. They are super sharp, and I will link them below. And I just cut off the very bottom, like where the hem is. I just used that as a guide and just cut from there to kind of see how it worked. And it worked perfectly. It's a perfect length. I do need to go back with the scissors and fray the edges a little bit more, or I could wash them. That would work too. They look good, but not great. Once I fray them a little bit more, they will be perfect. Shoes are Walmart. Everybody's sharing them, every retailer, every price point. I will tell you they are absolutely comfortable. I get this question occasionally here and on Instagram, like, but are those comfortable? Is that top comfortable? I'm not gonna share something and ask you to buy something that's uncomfortable. I wouldn't wear it. I'm too old and too picky and too stubborn to wear anything that's uncomfortable. So if I'm recommending it, I'm standing by it, I'm wearing it myself. I wouldn't ask you to suffer for fashion. I think that's just, it's stupid. We have too many options. We don't need to do that. We're old enough to know better at this point. So yes, they are comfortable. The shoes do keep coming in and out of stock. So there's lots of retailers that have a similar cap toe, sling back, low heel shoe if you love that look. And what I love about this outfit is it is very basic and it is very understated, but it can also fit in a variety of occasions. It is very casual, but there is a certain polish to it because of the fabric of the t-shirt, and the shoes are not super casual. They are from Walmart, but they are obviously very inspired by the Chanel cap toe sling back, and so they have a little more elegance to them. So as long as you stand up straight with your head held up high, you can get away with wearing this outfit just about anywhere. Just hanging out at home, visiting with friends, running errands, doctor's appointments like I did, eating out, it's still gonna work. Obviously, it's not gonna work for like a traditional office work environment, but that's not my everyday life. The other thing to note is that the sweater itself is a very fine thin knit, so it's a great layering piece as we move into true fall. You can layer that under all the layers that I have previously mentioned. Although I wouldn't do a denim jacket with this look. I know denim on denim is a thing. It doesn't work with everything, and I would say it would not work with this one. Now, moving on to outfit number 4. I was literally heading out the door to get a pedicure in this outfit. So I know this is a very specific recommendation. I don't suggest you go out and buy this jumpsuit just so you have something to wear when you go for a pedicure. But this is great for pedicures because it's got the nice wider legs, so when you're sitting in the pedicure chair, you can hike them up, and they're soft. They don't get bulky and weird around your thighs, so you have the full pedicure experience. I do love a jumpsuit. I know that many of you have a thing. You don't like the whole getting almost naked to go to the bathroom, and I totally understand that. This is a great outfit to wear at home, where it isn't really gonna matter. I think you'll feel comfortable enough to get almost naked to use the bathroom in your own home. This is great for working from home if you're in a more traditional work environment. Well, not the environment, but a traditional job role. If you have to hop onto a video call, throw a blazer over it. I've actually worn this jumpsuit. Well, this is an inspired piece from Amazon, but the original is the Spanx Air Essentials line, and I worn that one in beige with a blazer over it to go to a luncheon at my country club. So instead of slides and a casual bag, I wore heels and a nicer, more structured bag and a little more elegant jewelry, and it was nice enough to wear to a lunch at the club. This is more likely for me to run errands, do all the things. I would say if you're leery about wearing a jumpsuit because of the bathroom thing, just keep it for shorter periods, like a pedicure or a doctor's appointment, that kind of thing. It's actually great for like a gynecologist appointment where you're gonna have to get naked anyway. It's just one piece, on and off, and you're good to go. I do actually prefer this jumpsuit to the original Spanx version because obviously one, the price, but it also comes in I think 21 colors. I think the Spanx one, I should say, maybe comes in maybe 3, maybe 4 tops. So lots more options as far as colors go. I do still love this woven tote bag for everyday running around town kind of things, and I like it even better when I put a bag insert in it, and I will link to the exact insert and the size and all that down in the description box, which I will also pin to the top of the comments. I just don't love this one for travel. I know a lot of women do. It has a little magnetic nap button at the top, but when I travel with a tote bag or any kind of bag, I want something that fully zips and stays contained. One, it's just safer. You don't have to worry about pickpockets as much. And also when you shove that thing under the seat, if you have turbulence or whatever, then your stuff doesn't end up all over the floor of the airplane. So I want something that closes a little more securely when I travel, but for every day, this is a fantastic bag, and I purposely picked this color because it works year round. And then the shoes, these are actually inspired by the Hermes, I think they're called Oran slides, which I will be honest, when I bought these years and years ago, I had no idea. In fact, 9 times out of 10, when I'm showing you something that ends up being inspired by or a dupe, I know we're not supposed to use the word, but that's what we think of a high-end designer, I am clueless. I just am buying these things because I think they look cute and then later on find out, oh, this is from a so-and-so brand. I'm like, oh, okay. So the Hermes shoes are the original version. These are the Sam Edelman ones, and they are far more budget-friendly than Hermes. And then Amazon has one as well, which is, I believe, under, I want to say $40 and comes in probably 40 different options as well. So there is an option for everyone. For the big spenders, the moderate spenders, the budget-friendly, we've got a range for you. And then as far, again, as how do we wear this into the fall and cooler weather season, swap out the slides for loafers or even low-heeled booties. Pick one of your layers that you enjoy. A denim jacket would actually look really cute with this if you want to keep it very casual with the sneakers. It's a very versatile first layer piece, and then you can kind of have fun with what you put on top of it. You can even add a little extra belt of your own if you want to put. It does have a built-in drawstring tie at the waist and really nice pockets, so that's not absolutely necessary, but you can have a lot of fun with this. This can work a lot of ways. And then I have one dress-up outfit for you because it happens. Sometimes we want to or need to get dressed up a little bit. Plus, I've had quite a few of you message me and ask me if I can style an outfit wearing cowboy boots. Anytime you're gonna wear a dress and you're gonna pair it with knee up to the knee boots, just swap out those boots for cowboy boots, there's your outfit. Like that's just an easy one. If you're gonna wear them with pants, it gets a little trickier. That's when you're gonna need to pull out the skinny jeans. I told you skinny jeans are not dead. Other than that, so I specifically wore this dress. My husband and I decided to check out a new restaurant. Well, it's inside a new hotel. Kimpton Hotels has opened a San Antonio location downtown. We went to check out the restaurant. It's a beautiful hotel. It's a beautiful property. The restaurant was amazing. They still need to work out a little bit of kinks with the kitchen and the servers, but I'm very optimistic. It's gonna be amazing. They're barely even open a month, so give them a little bit of time. If you're coming down here for March Madness, they will be a perfect place to stay. But I wanted to get a little more dressed up. We don't often go downtown and do like a nice dinner, so this was a good reason to pull this dress out. This dress does come in 3 colors. I love this sort of rusty color for fall, but it also comes in sky blue and like a bright pink, which I think would be better for spring, summer. For fall, my fall, this is perfect. It does come with like a little string belt made out of that same material with the belt loops on the sides. I snipped the belt loops off. I saved the string belt. I could put it back on. I prefer this with my own belt just to make it look a little more put together. Again, I am wearing this belt as much as I possibly can. I love it. I love that it's adjustable so I can put it where I want it on my body. And then this handbag. This handbag I just got because I thought it looked cute. Later found out it's inspired by a Bottega. I think it's a Bottega Veneta dumpling bag is what they're calling it. I think it's cute. That's why I got it. And then my cowboy boots. Okay, so I bought these years ago and they were ridiculously expensive back then. They are Lucchese boots. This exact pair is still available, I think, in 3 sizes on Amazon, and that's about it at a very reduced price. If you are 100% in love with these and you want the 2024 version, also from Lucchese, they are a bit more of an investment, and I will put that link down in the description box. But Dolce Vita makes great cowboy boots. Walmart has some great ones as well. So the specific boots are not really important unless you feel like you're actually gonna get on a horse and need them to ride. So if you aren't going to dinner with me at the Kimpton San Antonio Hotel, where else would you wear this dress? Well, obviously you can dress this up a lot more if you switch out the belt for maybe like a gold chain belt, the handbag to make it a gold or some sort of evening bag. I'm going with gold here, like a metallic gold heel. Now you can wear this to a wedding, an evening wedding. Wouldn't wear it to black tie, but anything other than that, I think it would look great as long as your jewelry and your accessories sort of match the tone of the evening. But you could also dress this way down. Pull out that cozy cardigan. There's, I think, a matching blazer in this color from Gibson as well, if you want to make it look a little more work appropriate. So if you want to keep it more office look, the blazer and maybe those cap toe slingbacks, and now you've got an office look. Add that, keep that belt on. If you want to get it super casual, the denim jacket and sneakers, and bring that string tie belt back. And it's a little bit of a chameleon piece, much like the jumpsuit that I showed previously. And I like having pieces that you can do a lot with them. So those are just 5 outfits that I have worn recently. I've shared all of these pieces before in different hauls, but I wanted you to see them out in the wild, so to speak, worn in real life. I would love to hear from you. Do you have any of these pieces? How are you wearing them? If you want to DM me pictures of you wearing any of this stuff over on Instagram, I would love it. And And I hope that you had some fun. I enjoy walking through these. I feel like it's a way for us to kind of connect at a different level than me just showing you, here's another cool jacket, here's another top. This is my real life. This is what's going on. So I had fun sharing this with you. I hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.